Right now, a major development from our nation's capital as a draft opinion appears to be signaling an effort to overturn the landmark Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortion. Plus, the latest on what investigators have discovered as they seek to find the cause of a porch collapse at this past weekend's Mifflin Street block party. And we'll reveal the lineup for the 2022-23 season at Overture in Madison. Several first-time Broadway offerings coming to Madison. It's all ahead on News 3 Now at 10. And thanks for joining us tonight. Major breaking news from the U.S. Supreme Court. In a stunning breach of court confidentiality, Politico has obtained what it calls a draft of a majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito that would strike down Roe versus Wade. We are hearing of barricades that have been put up around the Supreme Court tonight, a large group gathering outside the court in our nation's capital. Here in Wisconsin, if Roe v. Wade is overturned, abortion would immediately become illegal, and that would mean, of course, no abortions for anyone, regardless of medical danger, rape, or within the first 6 weeks of conception. In that reporting by Politico, this is an excerpt from that draft opinion. It reads, quote, "We hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled. The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision." Now, we also are seeing a lot of reaction from lawmakers on the state, local, and federal level tonight. We have those in a story posted at channel3000.com. Also, be sure to download our news app to stay up to date on this developing story. Next at 10, a scary incident unfolding during this weekend's Mifflin Street block party. 3 people were hurt after a second-floor balcony collapsed around noon on Saturday. Officials are still working on the cause of this collapse. Our Brad Hamilton spoke with a city building inspector who spent part of his day checking out that home. Brad?
Eric, that housing inspector called it a worst nightmare scenario, and students we spoke with who live on Mifflin Street are worried that this could happen again. Cameron Knott says that he couldn't believe his ears or his eyes when
he kind of just heard like the cracking of the wood as it came down, and then a lot of people screamed because this doesn't really happen ever.
But the unthinkable came true as a second-story balcony collapsed during the annual Mifflin Street block party on Saturday. Knott described the aftermath like a scene out of a movie.
There were actual people on the ground unconscious, which was a pretty scary sight. I've never seen anything like that. It was especially freaky because actually one of my close friends lives in the house. So, first thought was I hope they're okay.
All 3 people injured suffered non-life-threatening injuries in the process, something that Jose Maria Donoso, the housing inspection supervisor who had actually just inspected and cleared the house in March, says is fortunate.
We will learn from this. I think we were lucky this time.
Crews think that a compromised metal bottom cover on the porch led to this collapse, but Donoso says that there was nothing they could see during their inspection to raise a red flag. His focus is to make sure that this never happens again.
It's a concern for the Madison Police Department, it's a concern for the fire department, it's a concern for the city.
The city believes that the house itself is stable and the people who live there can stay. We also spoke off camera tonight with Alder Mike Verveer, who says that the city is looking into all options to improve, including trying to work through a state law that doesn't allow inspectors to go inside of a home unless a complaint is filed.
Brad, thank you. Let's get a look at our certified most accurate forecast now. Here's meteorologist Dana Fulton on the weather patio. Dana?
It's still dry out here on the weather patio, but we are keeping an eye on our next opportunity for rain showers that's going to build in tonight. Today we had a cloudy sky with high temperatures in the low 50s. We started the day off in the mid 40s. Right now we're generally sitting in the mid to upper 40s across southern Wisconsin. Looking at our Doppler track, you can see those showers starting to creep into our western counties. The heavier rainfall still off to the west in Iowa. But for parts of Grant County and Crawford County, we've had some light showers over the last 2 hours. 48 currently in Madison, still 50 in Janesville. We won't drop too much tonight thanks to that cloudy sky overhead. And thankfully right now our breeze is pretty calm. But as we look ahead to tomorrow, plan on breezy conditions through the afternoon. Wind speeds about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wind gusts at times could creep up to the mid to upper 20s, especially when we have those steadier showers come through. Now, the good news, we do have some breaks in the rain opportunities over the next few days. We'll take a closer look at when we might see some sunshine in just a few minutes.
Thousands today, including students converging on the state capitol today. They want lawmakers to consider some important changes, calling for equal access to things for undocumented immigrants, notably the chance to get a driver's license and in-state tuition. Those two provisions were initially included in the governor's budget, but were taken out by the Republican-controlled legislature. New information tonight after the deadly workplace shooting in Janesville last week. According to the criminal complaint, the suspect in the case admitted to the attack. 23-year-old Kevin Todd, charged with 1 count of first-degree intentional homicide, 3 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety. He is accused of shooting and killing 30-year-old Devin Hills. According to the complaint, Todd said he didn't know Hills' name, but said the victim annoyed him. He indicated that his issues with Hills started on his second day of work. He admitted to shooting Hills in the back multiple times while he was standing by a sink. And while being questioned by investigators, Todd allegedly said, quote, "I don't really care that the dude is dead, to be honest. I feel bad for my family." A nationwide manhunt underway after an Alabama corrections officer and an inmate charged with murder vanished. They've been missing now since Friday. And now the U.S. Marshals are offering a $10,000 reward for information on the whereabouts of Casey White and also correctional officer Vicky White. Officials say they're not related. Both are considered dangerous. Investigators believe she may be behind his escape. The plunging water level in Lake Mead, the country's largest reservoir, has unveiled another disturbing discovery over the weekend. Police say a body in a barrel. A person who was spending time at the lake yesterday afternoon found that barrel. Investigators believe the body to be that of a homicide victim from back in the 1980s. That's based on the items that were recovered from the barrel. An autopsy was conducted this morning. New video tonight showing the moment a pedal pub in Midtown Atlanta overturned this weekend. Several people were hurt. About a minute after it tipped, the crowd was able to flip it back right side up. The pedal pub is a mobile bar. They've grown in popularity in recent years. Now, the man who was driving it has been arrested and charged with DUI. Governor Tony Evers today unveiling his first television ad buy of his re-election bid. A spokesperson says the governor has committed $3.5 million in TV ads until the August primary. The winner of that primary will advance to face Governor Evers in November. And a special grand jury has been selected for the investigation into whether former President Trump and others tried to illegally influence the 2020 election in Georgia. That investigation has been underway since early last year. And to help it along, the Fulton County District Attorney requested a special grand jury with subpoena power to obtain testimony from people who have refused to cooperate otherwise. And a jury has convicted the first person of assaulting an officer during the January 6th attack on the Capitol, and the assailant happens to be a former officer himself. Former NYPD officer Thomas Webster could be seen using a flagpole to assault a D.C. officer. This comes as the congressional committee investigating the attack is looking for new information from some members of Congress. The committee believes Congressman Andy Biggs, Mo Brooks, and Ronnie Jackson all have information that is relevant to their investigation. Crisis in Ukraine coverage now. New video tonight shows a Ukrainian drone destroying a pair of Russian patrol ships off the coast in the Black Sea. Moscow is yet to confirm or even react to that video. The Bayraktar TB2 is a Turkish-designed armed drone that has been used to considerable effect by the Ukrainian armed forces against Russian targets. Today, U.S. Embassy staff took a day trip to Ukraine with a goal of returning to its capital city of Kyiv by the end of May. This as buses carried civilians rescued from the bombarded steel plant in Mariupol to safety, and there are plans to evacuate more. Tomorrow, President Biden is traveling to a Lockheed Martin facility in Alabama that produces the Javelin missiles, which is among the weapons the U.S. has provided to Ukraine.
We'll deliver remarks about the security assistance we are providing, highlighting the urgency of the request to Congress to pass funding quickly.
Congressional Democrats are hoping to pass the president's request for an additional $33 billion in Ukraine aid by the end of the month. After about 2 years of waiting, the U.S. Navy's newest ship, the USS Beloit, will be christened during a ceremony this weekend. While that event will happen in Marinette, the city of Beloit was celebrating today. That ship named in honor of the long working history of the Fairbanks Morse Defense and the Beloit community, as well as the U.S. Navy. Fairbanks Morse has been manufacturing ship engines for the Navy for about 100 years. Well, around Wisconsin, an iconic Mississippi riverboat now in La Crosse undergoing some renovations. Last week, the Spirit of Peoria set sail from central Illinois for the final time. In a social media post, the boat's owner announced he sold it to a Tampa, Florida company for $1 million. It'll head south after the renovations are complete. Well, a traffic note for tonight for folks in Madison. Todd Drive under the Beltline Bridge is now closed. It'll reopen tomorrow morning about 6 before closing tomorrow night as well. Crews will set girders there for the widened eastbound Beltline as part of the ongoing Flex Lane project. That's slated to be operational this summer. New at 10, one of the 5 UW-Madison Chancellor finalists taking part in a public conversation at the university this evening. Daniel Reed, the former provost at the University of Utah.
And one of the reasons I'm so excited to be here is because of the history of excellence at this institution. And I believe that Wisconsin can, in fact, define the future for public higher education.
Now, each of the candidates will take part in a similar event this week. It's part of their interview process. Here's a look at all 5. Again, Daniel Reed in Madison today. The others are Ann Cudd, Marie Lynn Miranda, Jennifer Mnookin, and John Carl Scholes. Only Scholes is currently at the UW. For a look at all of their backgrounds and credentials, check out our in-depth story at channel3000.com. UW Health, along with the UW School of Medicine and Public Health, launching a first-of-its-kind joint fundraising campaign. It's called Wisconsin Medicine. Today, the partners announced an ambitious goal to raise $500 million by the end of 2025. They say this sweeping effort will drive innovation and progress in everything from research and education to patient care and health equity. The Overture Center announcing its 2022-23 season lineup tonight. The headliner, Disney's The Lion King. That show will run for 2 weeks next May. All of the performances will be held in person. And here's a look at all 7 of the Broadway shows coming to Madison. 4 of them are Madison premieres. And in addition, there will also be more than 30 other national and international shows, including 3 cabaret performances and 4 National Geographic live shows. And in Green Bay, the iconic Lambeau Field will soon play host to a different kind of football. Today, President and CEO of the Packers, Mark Murphy, announced the Packers will host a soccer match exhibition between Bayern Munich and Manchester City this summer.
Really, though, over the last 10 years or so, we've really put an emphasis on having outside events here. We've had several concerts, Kenny Chesney, Paul McCartney, Billy Joel. Of course, we had a very successful college football game between Wisconsin and LSU.
The soccer game will be held on July 23rd at 6 p.m. Tickets will go on sale to the general public on Ticketmaster this Friday morning. Pre-sale tickets are available to Packers season ticket holders starting on Thursday morning. Still to come tonight, a look at your full forecast when these gray skies will clear out. Plus, a free way for your teenager to hit the gym this summer. We'll tell you about this new program. That's next.
People have been wondering, but it's really what Lindsay's gotten into, Planet Fitness. And now through May 10th, you can join for $1 down and only $10 a month. Join now and feel fit-tacular for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. But hurry, deal ends Tuesday, May 10th.
Hello, spring. Hello, savings. Now at the Century House. Save hundreds with a free leather upgrade. Or get $300 off stressless Mike and Max motorized recliners with a soft rocking motion that provides instant comfort. And $300 off the new 50th anniversary retro stressless Royal recliner, available with the iconic stressless original base. Shop the Century House, 3420 University Avenue in Madison.
What can Sono Bello do for you? How about a new shape?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
New confidence.
I can see a huge difference. Look at this.
New you.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
With Sono Bello, you can remove stubborn body fat permanently in just one visit. Don't wait a moment longer to reveal the new you.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation with Sono Bello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and find out how you can get $250 off. Sono Bello uses Tri-Sculpt micro-laser liposuction to remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently for incredible transformations in just one visit.
I have one big regret. I didn't go sooner.
Call 1-888-622-8360 or go to sonobello.com.
We've all been through a lot together, and along the way, you'll find out who really cares for you and who you can trust. Because there's a lot of stuff that happens in life, like those days when the amazing happens, or those days that are really, really hard. That's why you need someone like Unity Point Health. Because when it comes to your health, you gotta have someone you can trust. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health.
People People have been wondering, but it's really what Lindsay's gotten into, Planet Fitness. And now through May 10th, you can join for $1 down and only $10 a month. Join now and feel fit-tacular for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. But hurry, deal ends Tuesday, May 10th.
Tomorrow, we continue spotlighting our Call for Action team and how they can help you. Our lead volunteer will talk about how our volunteers are uniquely suited to solve your consumer issues.
Plus, we're timing out the showers and telling you how long you need this. That's tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Welcome back. An update to our breaking news from Washington tonight as we look live at our nation's capital. A large group of protesters has gathered outside the Supreme Court after reporting from Politico tonight that says in a draft majority opinion, the U.S. Supreme Court has voted to strike down Roe v. Wade. From Politico, this is an excerpt of that draft opinion. It reads, quote, "We hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled. The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision." We have a more in-depth story with reaction from local, state, and federal lawmakers at channel3000.com. Next at 10, Vice President Kamala Harris tested negative for COVID-19 today, nearly a week after she first tested positive. A spokesperson says the vice president will return to the White House tomorrow and wear a mask while around others for an additional 5 days. The U.S. job market close to hitting a major milestone in the COVID-19 recovery. According to Fitch Ratings, the labor force has nearly regained all of the positions lost during the pandemic. The U.S. economy gained 431,000 jobs in March, and the report due out Friday is expected to show nearly the same amount were recovered last month. Amazon also ending its paid COVID sick leave policy. Employees will now get 5 days of excused unpaid time off for a confirmed diagnosis. The previous policy gave workers up to 7 days of paid leave. While everyday people have been feeling the pinch of rising gas prices, the price of diesel has also skyrocketed to an all-time high. Diesel costs $1 more than unleaded gas per gallon. The increase likely to continue at least for the first half of the week. According to Gas Buddy, you'll feel the impact, of course, at grocery stores, hardware stores, or on your next flight. Local trucking companies also say it could change their industry.
The smaller companies are going to die out. They're going to have to shut their doors, and it's going to be expedited by the higher fuel prices. A lot of times in trucking, you can survive for a short period of time running a loss. With fuel as high as it is, that's just not going to happen anymore.
Herlosh Truck Lines, based in Oshkosh, says last year in March or April, the average cost of diesel was about $2.75 a gallon compared to $4.31 per gallon this year. That equates to an expense increase of 37%. Spirit Airlines is turning down a lucrative merger offer from JetBlue, saying it will revisit an original plan to join forces with Frontier Airlines. In February, Spirit agreed to the stock and cash deal with Frontier, valued at a little over $25 for each Spirit share. A month later, JetBlue proposed an all-cash offer at $33 a share, but now that has been rejected. In Frontier's deal with Spirit goes through, the new airline would be the 5th largest carrier. Planet Fitness says teenagers can work out at their facilities for free this summer. The national gym chain announced the High School Summer Pass initiative today. The new initiative allows high schoolers to work out at any of its locations this summer break for free. Planet Fitness says any teen 14 to 19 can participate. All they have to do is visit a Planet Fitness location or go to the website and sign up. To meteorologist Dana Fulton now with a look at your certified most accurate weather. Dana?
Now, I know you weren't a fan of the cloud coverage today, but we have milder temperatures on the way.
It'd be great to get a little sun, maybe 60?
Yes, 60.
Can we do 60?
So Wednesday is going to be the day for you, and next week it does get a little milder still. We have multiple rounds of showers expected over the next 10 days. The good news, between those rain chances, we will have breaks with some sunshine mixed in. We're expecting sunshine for us on Wednesday before more rain building back in for Thursday and Friday. The weekend right now, quite a light at the end of the tunnel. We'll have sunny skies for Saturday and Sunday and comfortable temperatures for both days. Right now, our Doppler track has been fairly quiet for most of southern Wisconsin this evening, but the light showers starting to build in for our southwestern counties. The heavier rainfall is still off to the west. The center of this system along the western edge of Missouri right now, Kansas, bringing in some steady rainfall and stronger thunderstorms for areas south of us. We're right on the northern edge of the system, so as it does drive east, we'll pick up rain, especially along the Wisconsin-Illinois state line, and those showers expected to last us into tomorrow morning. But again, these stronger thunderstorms will trend to the south. Overnight, mostly cloudy skies with our showers showers really picking up after midnight. We'll have steady rainfall throughout Tuesday morning. That's going to continue likely into the early afternoon. We'll have a few stray showers between about 12 and 2, but by the evening commute, the rain has cleared off to the east. Overnight, heading into Wednesday, that cloud coverage also clears out, so we finally get sunshine back for us on Wednesday. Wednesday should be pretty comfortable outside with afternoon high temperatures climbing close to 60 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Rainfall totals really adding up for us by the end of this in the middle of the afternoon tomorrow, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches for areas south of Madison. Lesser amounts expected north. In fact, towards Baraboo or the northern edge of Richland County, those totals landing under 1/10 of an inch for us, likely only seeing some light drizzles. This is an event that's going to trend right along the state line and bring some steady showers for us for the start of our Tuesday. Tomorrow, high temperatures will be close to 50, so another cool day. Also another breezy day. Wind speeds expected to be in the 10 to 20 mile per hour range. Some of those shower chances could bring along some heavier gusts as well. Wind gusts in the mid to upper 20s at times. Scattered showers developing after midnight. That stays into Tuesday morning and early afternoon. Wednesday, we're back to sunshine, mostly sunny skies for Wednesday with high temperatures near 60 degrees. And we'll stay close to 60 for Thursday and Friday. It does come along with more rain chances, though. Those showers expected to develop through the day on Thursday and stick with us into Friday. By Saturday and Sunday, we'll have sunny skies with high temperatures in the 60s. We finally get above average for Sunday heading into next week. It's going to come along with a few more opportunities to see the 70s for us for the start of next week. Also comes along with a few more chances for showers and thunderstorms by the middle of next week.
And coming up in sports, Madison College baseball has been battling more than just their opponents this spring. Why the weather has been the only thing that's been slowing them down on the diamond. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, get 30% off frames with any lens purchase. Shopko Optical.
It's time. Get back to your health and fitness goals by joining Anytime Fitness for just $1. Now through May 2nd. Get a coach, get going, get fit. Join Anytime Fitness for just $1. Now through May 2nd. Hurry in today.
Refresh your home's exterior and enjoy it all summer. Save 11% on everything at Menards. There's no limit to what you can create with landscape blocks. Creststone retaining wall blocks are 99 cents each after 11% rebate. Change it up with Dutch Boy Max Bond. It's an exterior paint and primer that provides superior adhesion to chalky, dirty, glossy, or previously painted surfaces. A gallon is $36.48 after sale price and 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
When 140-mile-per-hour winds come out of nowhere and try to wipe you off the map. When you look up and see sky where your roof used to be. When the power is out and stays out for 7 or 8 or 10 days. When the phone lines are down and the cell phones have all gone dead. You find out who your friends are. Because the worst brings out our best.
Welcome back to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, where the action's really heating up.
Yeah, Jerry, let's go down to Tina and see what's happening.
Thanks, guys. We're here with Cheryl and Greg, and they just won a huge jackpot. What are you guys gonna do with all that cash?
We're gonna go to Fiji.
Let's go down and see my mom. Hi, Mom. They're going to visit Mom. Maybe they'll take her on vacation.
Oh, it looks like a great day for Cheryl and Greg.
Hey, I wish I could join them.
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To your big promotion.
And to your new house.
I know. What? I guess you had to move fast in this market.
Right? Best thing I did was get a pre-approval from Summit. Once I knew my budget, I only looked at homes I could make a serious offer on.
And how's construction going on your place?
1 month left.
Must be stressful.
Actually, no. I'm working with Summit too, and they've been great about answering all my questions and guiding me along. It's been easy.
Whether you're building or buying a home, Summit Credit Union is here to help.
At Papa Murphy's, we need seriously, chop seriously, and shred seriously. Because we're serious about Tuesdays, even if you're not. Every Tuesday, get a large pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
No doubt about it, Giannis is the best player in the world right now. Take Sunday as an example. On an off shooting night, the Bucks big man still had a historic performance against the Celtics. His triple-double was his second in the playoffs. No Buck player has ever done that before, and probably not thrown an alley-oop off the backboard to themselves either. And that play caught Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis a little off guard.
I mean, it wasn't surprising, but when you see it, though, you like, damn. Exactly.
That's like playing 2K and holding R2 and throwing out the glass to yourself.
That's a video game, bro.
Yeah, for real. It's crazy.
So it's, I don't know. I could probably do that on an 8-foot hoop. You doing this on 10 feet with the best players in the world.
This spring hasn't been the best weather for baseball, but that hasn't stopped Madison College from dominating in March and April. The Wolfpack have 34 wins, are perfect at home, and have their sights set on being #1 when it's all said and done. Mother Nature. It's the only thing that's been able to slow down Madison College baseball.
30 years of doing this is by far the worst spring that I've ever coached in.
2 months into their season, and they've practiced just once on their own field.
Definitely frustrating not being on our own field when we have games on it, and then the next day it rains and we just can't be on our own field. It gets frustrating.
We either play or the tarp's on it, or we can't play or practice on it because it's raining or snowing at this point.
But it hasn't fazed them.
Well, we're in Wisconsin, so you know, it's just, we got to stay focused.
The Wolfpack spent the month of April ranked #1 in the NJCAA Division II poll.
You know, it's important to be #1 at the end of the year, and rankings right now don't really mean as much to us.
And they're undefeated at Robin Roberts Field.
We really had high expectations to come in here this year and win a lot of ball games, and I think we've exceeded those, but the year's not done, so we're trying to finish it out strong.
We had unfinished business from last year, so we were just hungry to get after it this year, and fortunately we've been doing good.
And with the postseason right around the corner,
our expectations are to win a national championship, and we won't be satisfied without that.
They're dialed in for another World Series run. After their series win at Penn State this weekend, a pair of Badgers were honored by the Big Ten. Matty Schwartz was named Pitcher of the Week after striking out 14 over 20 2/3 innings, and Ellie Hubbard was named the conference's Freshman of the Week. And the Madcaps fell to the Steel tonight, so it will be a winner-take-all Game 3 in the Eastern Conference semifinals Tuesday night in Chicago. Winner wins the series and moves one step closer to the Clark Cup Finals. We're back after this.
With an exciting new Toyota, you can go out and enjoy all your favorite summer activities. Sorry.
Get 1.75% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
People have been wondering, but it's really what Lindsay's gotten into, Planet Fitness. Join now for $1 down and only $10 a month.
Just $10 a month?
Cancel anytime.
That makes me so happy.
One more happy? Enjoy tons of equipment in our clean and spacious clubs. Even blow off steam in our judgment-free zone. Get glowing and feel fit-tacular. For $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. But hurry, deal ends Tuesday, May 10th.
It's like I'm downloading in slow motion. Wish we had better internet.
That's right, it's me, Charlie. Wish specialist for Spectrum. Let's get that wish granted.
How?
Spectrum Internet delivers speeds of 200 megabits for a stronger connection on all your devices. Here, yeah, and here. Plus, get a free modem and free desktop security to keep your kids safe online.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month. Call 833-768-4999.
Why do we need all these remotes? I wish our shows were in one place.
Spectrum TV makes it easy to find your favorites. Plus, you'll have access to over 85,000 titles on demand. And with the free Spectrum TV app, you can watch live sports, news, and more on any device, anywhere.
Get Spectrum TV for $49.99 a month. Call 833-768-4999.
I wish we didn't have a contract. Granted.
Oh, he's good. Switch to Spectrum Internet or TV, or get them both for $49.99 a month each, all with no contracts. Call 833-768-4999.
Girls are better at saving than we are.
And more organized, too. Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
With an exciting new Toyota, you can go out and enjoy all your favorite summer activities. Sorry.
Get 1.75% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Sponsored by RG Heating and Air Conditioning, installing train equipment and servicing all brands. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Finally tonight, an update to our breaking news, a live look outside the United States Supreme Court, a gathering there, a large group of protesters on site after reporting from Politico tonight. It says in a draft majority opinion, the Supreme Court has voted to strike down Roe v. Wade. Here in Wisconsin, if Roe should be overturned, and again, this is just a draft opinion, abortion in that scenario would immediately become illegal regardless of situation. We will have continuing coverage on air and online at channel3000.com. Let's go to Dana, who has a final check of the forecast.
Tomorrow we're looking at rain building back in, scattered showers developing for us after midnight. More rain heading into Tuesday morning for your morning commute and into the early afternoon. But by the late afternoon, that evening drive, I think most of the rain will be out of here. Mostly sunny skies for Wednesday with high temperatures near 60. Thursday and Friday we stay close to 60 with the rain returning, and by Saturday and Sunday, sunshine with highs climbing back above average.
All right, Dana, thank you. And thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10. We hope you have a great night.